so much for coming in. Tell me a little bit first, these guys are so cute. How old are these kittens?
No, they're about 6 weeks old. They were found at a construction site by a Good Samaritan, found with their mom, and luckily he thought to call us, and we told him to bring them on down.
Wonderful. So tell me a little bit first, of course, you're from the MSPCA. You've got the Adoption Center in Centerville. Tell me a little bit about the Adoption Center and the MSPCA.
So the MSPCA is an open admission adoption center, so we will take in any domesticated animal brought to us for whatever reason. We get everything from rats, cats, dogs, birds, anything humanly possible, and then we adopt them out to the public.
Wonderful. So tell me a little bit about, and you said these guys came from a construction site, they're 6 weeks old. I would imagine it's not that difficult to adopt out kittens because they're so cute.
Everybody wants a kitten, and thanks to our spay-neuter programs, the population of feral kittens and kittens in general is decreasing. So everyone always wants one. You got to get in as soon as you can. When we ask people to call us, and we'll let you know if we have kittens available, like Star and Raisin here, who are super well behaved. They're so adorable.
They are so well behaved, and they're very photogenic. So what do people have to do in order to qualify to adopt an animal?
Well, the important factors are proving that your landlord either allows pets or that you own your home. Then you would obviously be allowed to have a pet. And then we try to check on recent vet records just to discuss what we want for medical treatment for our pets versus what you've done in your previous animals.
Great. So give me the names of these little guys again and again. If people want to see them in person, if they want to stop by, what do they need to do?
So Star is a little no-tail bobtail over here, and Raisin. And they are actually in foster homes right now because we try to wait till kittens are about 8 weeks old to be spayed and neutered and all up to date with their vaccines before they're adopted out. So if they're interested, you could call the shelter and we'll let you know when they'll be back in so you can meet them and try to adopt.
Wonderful. And of course, so speaking of vaccines, I know that right now we are in the rabies vaccine clinic season, and there's one that the MSPCA is sponsoring coming up on April 30th in Yarmouth.
Yes, at the Yarmouth Police Department on April 30th from 10 to 2, I believe 10 to 12 is cats, and then 12 to 2 we're doing dogs, and it is a rabies and microchip clinic for $20.
Great, and so you can bring your cats, and I know they want the dogs on leashes, cats in carriers.
Yes, please.
And you can bring ferrets, I believe, if
ferrets are required
to.
By law to be rabies vaccinated, so yes.
Absolutely. So we've got these guys. We have some other animals that we want to show as well. So let's bring out this next guy, and this is
Hammy.
Hammy the hamster.
Hammy the hamster. So she was purchased at a pet store. We always recommend to adopt, not shop. She was bought at a pet store and put together with another male hamster, and then 10 babies came. So the owners were unable to handle 12 hamsters, which is kind of understandable. So they brought all of them to us at the MSPCA. And right now we have Hammy and a couple of her 2-month-old babies available for adoption.
Wonderful. Now, could someone adopt them kind of like as a package deal if they wanted to?
Well, they don't so much do well together. They were kind of getting a little fighty with each other, but they're amazing as independent animals, so they don't necessarily need to have a friend.
Absolutely.
As long as they get enough attention.
I would think a hamster is a good kind of entry-level pet too. What kind of level of care? What do hamsters need to be cared for?
They do require a lot of care in the fact of socialization. Hammy is really well socialized, but her babies are young and still need to be handled pretty often. Kids don't always pay as much attention as they should. The cages need to be cleaned every day. So the parents might end up doing a lot of work too, even if it is for a child.
Absolutely. So Hammy, and again, she is available for adoption.
Yep, she's available for adoption.
How long do hamsters typically live?
2 to 3, so it's not a long-term pet like a dog or a cat might be, but they're just so cute. She's a teddy bear hamster too.
Really is cute. And I'm thinking, I don't think I've ever seen a hamster up close. I was thinking they were like this big, but she's pretty decent size and very soft.
There's dwarf ones. She's a teddy bear, so she's one of the bigger varieties.
Very soft. So Hammy is available, and we have one more that we want to show as well. And this guy is so handsome.
Yes, this is Xavier. You gonna get him up?
I think this is the first time we've had live animals on the show for Barnstable this morning. And as a dog lover, I have 3 at home. I think we've all seen them on our Pet Photo Friday. But what can you tell me about Xavier? He is so handsome.
And well behaved. Xavier was brought in as a stray from animal control. He was very emaciated. He just was not in good shape, so we had him seen by our vet. We just had him neutered, microchipped, rabies vaccinated, and now he is ready for adoption. He's about a year and a half estimate.
Is this as big as he's going to get, or is he going to get any bigger?
He's going to fill out because he was really, really thin when he came in, but he's not going to get any taller. He just might get a little bit wider.
Absolutely. A little bit wider, a little bit stockier. And of course, he's a pit.
He's a pit bull. He's extremely well behaved. We do behavior evaluations on all of our dogs. He passed with flying colors. He's affectionate, outgoing, friendly. I think he'd be great with kids. We're not sure how he's doing up here on his pedestal, but he's being very good.
All right, he is being a good boy, but we won't make him slip around on our table much longer. There you go. Such a good boy, and again, he is available for adoption at the MSPCA site in Centerville. Such a sweet dog. And Brittany, thank you so much. Look at him.
You're welcome.
Look at
Thanks
that
for
face.
having
He's
us.
so sweet. Thank you so much for coming in, and this is our new MSPCA Live Pet Friday on Barnstable this morning. We'll be back in just a minute to close out the show. I guess we have kitties now.
I'm the Star.
I'm the Raisin.
Hi, I'm Star.
Star and Raisin are here
Okay.
for Barnstable this morning. We love having little live animals in here. It's great. We thank the MSPCA again for coming in and bringing these animals. It's Friday, which means we're having fun.
Is there any cost to get these animals?
I believe there is
There
an
is a
adoption
cost?
fee. Yes, there is an adoption
$2?
fee.
Oh,
$200. Yes, there is a cost.
A little
for adopting
cost,
these
okay.
animals, a little cost, but that goes to help all the good work that the MSPCA does to keep all these animals.
and as I recall, they're adding on to the building.
Yes,
They're doing that. That's going to
Yep,
be a big
exactly,
thing. Too.
working
They'll be able
on
to
that.
get more. Unfortunately, they'll be able to get more animals.
that's right.
Yeah.
Well, good. Provide more space and
Yeah,
more
I know, I
training
meant that.
and more
Good and bad.
education and
Good
more
and bad
outreach
news.
and advocacy. Good things. Well, there's not much going on here at Town Hall today, and no meetings going on, but we will be back here Monday morning, as we are each and every weekday morning, starting at 8 a.m., bringing you news, information, and interviews, and sometimes kittens. We'll have Town Manager Tom Lynch. We'll have our interim superintendent of schools, Bill Butler. We will have our energy segment and Cape Cod Community College. No kittens on Monday, but we'll have more animals next Friday.
Okay.
All right, Len Gobeil, thank you so much for joining us. Today, I'm Sarah Colvin.
I'm Len Gobeil.
Have a great day, everyone, a great weekend. We'll see you right back here Monday morning at 8.